want to give a quick update about what has been going on lately. So, lately, obviously, yes, I haven't been posting as much as I usually do. I'm really not happy about that. I really want to be posting more and giving you guys more content. I obviously have not been able to do that. Lately, I've been so focused with work and just trying to rush to get everything done, I haven't been thinking about making videos. I did want to give you guys an update because that's at least what I owe you to at least the people that watch my videos. You know, there's not very many, but I owe it to you guys. Lately, but what I've really been working on is trying to get this old heap of crap running again. Just recently we just went on a camping trip, but from my house it was like maybe 2 hours away. I was able to do that. The truck seemed like it was fine. We could go up there. There is an off-road park that I really wanted to hit when we were up there, but they weren't open. So we just kind of went up there. We did a little fishing, did some camping. If we were going to hit the off-road park, I was going to make a video of it, but we just kind of in between of what I've been doing, just being work-based or whatever I've been up to. We have been hitting the trails, obviously the one video that I posted, but in between there we've just been kind of riding around, getting a feel for the vehicles before we go do anything bigger. There is some footage that I'd like to post, but to me it's not enough. There's not enough footage there. Not enough footage there to be posted on YouTube. To me it's just not enough. But other than that, I have done a lot of things with the Chevy in between since the last video that I made when it was just a little quick update. Oh, okay, yeah, I got the Chevy, I got it on the road, this and this. But from the last video, I have done a lot. It really upsets me I hadn't had the time to post the video or even make content. Also, in between of that, I've just been kind of like helping out my buddies with getting their vehicles done. The Cherokee is almost done. It's almost on the road. The Bronco, we went through a few transmissions with that, trying to get everything right. And I hope that we've finally figured out the problem and got down to it after taking it to a training shop. You guys watched those videos of the initial project with the Bronco. That's coming to a close, so that'll be done. My buddy's Wrangler's been done. He's been wheeling with us for a while. But other than that, though, the Silverado's almost done. I had it to the point to where it was running great, it was driving great. The last couple trails that we did were a little bit heavier, and I think that in my my breather for the transmission, I might have got a little water in there, and I think that I destroyed my transmission. It's slipping between second and third, and it doesn't want to go over overdrive anymore. First gear is like non-existent. When you step on it, first gear is right up to like 5,000 RPM. The transmission's toast, but this Saturday I'm going to pull my other transmission out of my 2000 Silverado that I have, and I'm going to be taking that transmission and putting it in this. Good thing about that transmission is that before the truck was parked, that truck's been sitting probably about the same time this truck's been sitting. That truck's in a lot worse condition. So I'm not going to make a video out of me trying to bring that thing to life. I'm just going to take the tranny and most of the parts out of that and put it into this truck. That whole project, I might be doing a little bit of filming. It's kind of a long process, and most of the people that are going to be searching up how to do a 4L60 is either going to do it themselves and figure it out for themselves, or there's already so many instructional videos on how to remove a 4L60E from a truck. I don't think that's kind of the content that I really want to put up, just because there's so many videos of those, because these trucks, their 4L60Es are just trash. I'd like to throw a better transmission behind it, but right now the 20,000 mile 4L60E that I have sitting in a lot right now is going to be a lot better than me trying to shell out $1,500 to get a rebuilt monster transmission to put in this. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that much wheeling with it, just because of the fact that it's not set up 100% for that. It does what I need it to do and gives me enough to where I can put content out to YouTube of just a big truck playing in mud, but it does some articulate stuff. I've already been through all that. I've climbed some rocks with it. It does great. For this truck not being a short wheelbase, this thing is just fantastic. I couldn't have built a better vehicle. But other than that, I'll give you guys a quick walk around of what the truck looks like now compared to what it looked like before. All right, so here's a walk around of it. Now, my last video I had two 85/75 16s on it, on, what the hell were they? Ironman All Country ATs. I've swapped those out for a much better tire, and I could not have asked for a better tire. These things are amazing. The Milestar Patagonia MTs, I've watched reviews on them. By God, every review that I read is true. The life on these tires, the wear, just what they can do and how they perform in the mud is just amazing. And these are the 33 12.5 16s. I do have a little bit of rubbing issues, but you got rectangular wheel wells on a Chevy. What are you going to do? Tow mirrors, haven't taken those off. Kind of got used to them. Don't want to switch back. Got my rooftop light bar. The body still looks absolutely horrible. I did put a little bit of off-road protection on because, I mean, just kind of backing up and stuff, you just kind of don't want to hit the tree the right way and bust out your taillight. I don't want to buy a new taillight for it. And the updated bumper. Yep, there we go. I have to edit that. This is a new late model bumper off of a 2015 Silverado that bolted right on without a problem. The only thing was that piece of crap coming off. That's the only thing that gave me an issue. So I had to grind the bolts off. That was a process, but I finally got it off and the new bumper on. I'm really, really happy with that. It makes it just, the truck just looks so much better with that on, even though that's the only clean part on this truck. I got my Blackhawk rims. I'm not sure if in my last video I had those rims. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm just not 100% sure. It's been a while. Gas tank, fuel door. That's new. I hate it. It looks ugly. Let's see. Anything new under the hood? She just kind of been sitting, so she's got tools in her. Oh, yeah. Did the alternator, put a new belt on it and everything. Let's open this up. Nothing really new under the hood other than the wiring harness for the winch. Oh yeah, I got a winch. New MAF sensor. We did the gas lines on it. We pretty much went through the whole truck. This was a new filter and now it is trashed. Don't go cheap on filters. I got the Spectre. It wasn't, it's just absolutely filthy already, and I haven't even had it a year. Yeah, new alternator. It's a higher amp, higher output alternator, so I can run my winch and run any other lights that I want to put on this. Other than that, I got my Trail FX winch. It's a 8,000 pound winch. I love this thing. This thing is great. I haven't actually gotten a chance to use it because I haven't really gotten that stuck yet. I don't put it where it needs to go, all right? But yeah, other than that, I will be putting the transmission in it here soon, and we'll be going from there with the content. Not much has changed. I don't really have many other projects that I have going on. I do want to get more off-road content out, and I'm really excited for that because now the weather's getting better. I could finally just put my foot forward and say, all right, here, we're going to start making content videos. So with that being said, I might do a video and an update on how that transmission out of my red truck is coming, and definitely an update of when the transmission is out of this. This isn't going to be like the Yukon situation where I said, oh, I'm just going to put a motor and transmission on it and that'll be done. No. This is actually getting the transmission. This is actually getting rebuilt. I love this truck. Yukon I loved. It was too much. It was too much for me to handle at that time. I didn't know enough. I'm still learning as I go. I'm just kind of feeding off of what I've learned. to you guys, and hopefully just kind of giving you guys a little bit, you know, to learn from. Like I said, the Silverado's not much. I did put the lift kit on it. I still have to get shocks to put on it, the transmission. I want to see if I can find a better transfer case for it, but anything I've read up on, most of the transfer cases for these are basically all the same, unless just being the manual transfer case or the automatic transfer case. They're still geared just about the same. Same with the front differentials. I can't do much there. Unless I actually wanted to cut the IFS off of this, raise the rear at least 4 inches, put a straight axle underneath it with leaf springs, I could do that. I do not want to get into it that much. I've seen one truck up at Vince's, the junkyard that I go to, the U-Pole place, that had a whole leaf spring front suspension with a K5 Blazer front end on it. That was cool. I don't think I'm going to get that much in depth with it. If I do, you guys will be the first to hear about it. But I don't think I'm going to get that in depth with it. I kind of just like the leveling kit with the 33s. It gets done what needs to get done. But other than that, yeah, that's about it. That's kind of what I've been up to. Thank you guys for watching. Look forward to new content coming soon. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.